Park Ranger Steve.
And I'm Park Ranger Alex.
And welcome to Woodlands National Park, located in the beautiful state of...
Of course we wouldn't know where. Woodlands National Park was designated as a national monument in 1912 and made an official national park in 1939. The park contains many anomalous creatures, plants, and entities. Ah, yeah, see? I told you it was standard fare. Let's continue.
And today we're going to be talking about informational videos that are only available at our visitor centers. These videos will include stuff about the park, locations, and crazy animals that will give you nightmares.
Come on.
These videos can be located at our visitor centers at the designated viewing stations. All you have to do if you want to learn about a subject is press the designated button and these videos will play. These videos cover topics such as walkers, weather, trail locations, visitors locations, national park history, and more.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you found this video informational, and we hope you also find further videos informational.
If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to a park ranger and they will help you the best they can.
We hope you enjoy your stay and have a great time at Woodlands National Park.
See? In a nice tidy queue.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve with Woodlands National Park, and today I'm going to be talking about wendigos.
Well?
Now what is a wendigo? Well,
Why does he look... He looks fucking stoned out of his gourd. Maybe it's just his God-given mug. I don't know.
Well, a wendigo is actually a Native American legend, which until recently we thought it was a legend. Due to some mishaps at the park... There is no legs here. You can see the drag marks about it.
There is no legs here.
We now have a knowledge that wendigos are real. Now, with this being said, if you need more information about the wendigo, please feel free to pick up a pamphlet at one of our many visitor centers around the park. Now, what should you do if you encounter one on one of our many prestigious trails? Well, the first thing you should do is never run. They love it when you run.
They love it when you run.
So, you can't run. So what should you do? Well, the reason we say don't run is because actually a wendigo can run up to 45 miles per hour. And this is...
I like that, texture. Wendigos. First discovered by the native... First discovered by the Native Americans in the northern regions of the United States, the wendigo is a flesh-eating monster. Has been observed running up to 45 miles an hour. To successfully kill a wendigo, the head must be removed. Good advice. Good info.
The best course of action is to slowly back away. Make sure you watch your footing so you don't step on any loose debris. Once you've reached a safe distance, please speed up and reach one of your local visitor centers or one of your local officers. From then, please let them know the location and time of your sighting so we can close the area off and prevent any further casualties. Hey, John, what is that? John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, it's behind
That more like a bear attack to me. But who knows? Maybe not a bear attack, you never know.
Hi, I'm Park Ranger Alex here at Woodlands National Park. And before we get started with today's PSA, here are some announcements for the park this upcoming week. Dead Man's Trail is closed until further notice. We ask that all park members please respect the privacy of the victim. The visitor center on the south side is also now open. Please stop by as we have many activities for the family and the children. Today's PSA is in regards to the increased reports of walker activity throughout the park. And we as a park staff wish to inform the public about what walkers are and how to be safe against them. Walkers are, by all accounts, unique to the park in that they are never found anywhere else in the world.
Thank
Walkers, until recently, were believed to be completely invisible and possibly spectral. But due to thermal technology, we have been able to visualize walkers and now are able to report on how they actually look. Walkers are, for all intents and purposes, completely invisible to the naked eye, as their skin is such a dark black color it absorbs all spectrums of visible light. They can only be seen via thermal technology. And with this, we've been able to conclude they are anywhere between 12 to 45 feet tall, with long legs and short torsos.
Okay. Walkers are mysterious creatures that are completely invisible to the naked eye at night due to their incredibly dark skin that absorbs all visible light. We currently have no explanation from where they come from. They are estimated to be anywhere from 12 to 45 feet in height. Walkers are capable of producing high levels of radio waves from their bodies. This will cause any radio in the immediate area to produce static. This is theorized to be some sort of language to the walkers, but efforts to decipher the signals have been unsuccessful.
While the walkers are incredibly dangerous creatures, there are measures you can take to ensure your safety and still have an enjoyable time here at Woodlands National Park. Firstly, we urge you not to leave the designated camping area. The designated camping area is walled off, well lit, and well protected against all outside threats at the park. And we urge you not to leave, as it is your safest place to be. Secondly, we urge you not to let your campfire die out, even late at night. Keeping your campfire stocked is your last line of defense against any threats that may want to hurt you. Thirdly, if you have any FM radio or AM radio or any kind of walkie-talkie, we urge you that if you hear static late at night, please respond with the words, "Ranger, Ranger." If you do not hear a designated ranger with a badge number respond to you, please ignore, as it is a walker. We do not understand how exactly this is possible, but we can confirm it is indeed a walker. That concludes today's PSA. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a ranger or pick up a brochure in the visitor center. That's all for today, folks. Happy camping here at Woodlands National Park.
Like, who would camp or visit this kind of Hello. Sorry, National Park. The Dyer Corporation bringing you a better tomorrow? Oh. This program is considered highly classified. Any person or persons viewing this film without Gamma-level security clearance are subject to immediate termination of employment and benefits without warning from the Dyer Corporation. Your discretion is advised. I assume that you don't want to read things, so I'll read them for you. On June 3, 1975, the Dyer Corporation received a call from Woodlands National Park regarding the recent death of one of their production staff, John Stewart. Footage recovered from the scene revealed that the cause of death was an encounter with a Wendigo. Within 15 hours of John's death, Dyer Corp's private military group, Task Force Delta, arrived on the scene. They were tasked with tracking down the creature and exterminating it. The team consisted of an expert tracker, 2 weapons specialists, and a cameraman to document the entire mission. Yes. Indeed. They followed the creature's trail to the riverbank where they found a shallow place to cross. Seriously? Okay. That unnecessary. I get it. B-roll footage. It would have been nice if this was narrated.
One up, 2 up, 3 up. Document everything.
Oh my god, there's fruit punch everywhere! The carnage. something terrible has happened here. If Wendigo got messy. No, mine. Oh, you gotta wipe your hands off on something when you're done eating. Man. Pretty cool, in lieu of an actual budget.
It's warm.
No resolution. Delta team held their position till nightfall.
I'll check it out.
You, come in. Are you clear?
I think we're clear. Wait. Contact us!
You, stay here. You, with me. Go.
I'm having a good time. I can't help be reminded of Blair Witch Project, where she's fucking freaking out and she's breathing everywhere, and it's great. I saw that in the movie. Yes, go sit in all the food points. You know it has total. Like, there's, yeah, like, what are you fucking zipping up? Yeah.
Follow me. I'll cover you. Perfect. We can't stop.
Guess that didn't go well.
Hey, John, what is it? John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. John, we gotta go. Go. John, he's behind us.
So I guess this is the lost footage of
Alex, come in! It's an emergency! What's going on? What's happening? It's done! He's been attacked! My what? Where are you? The Wendigo! It's eating him alive, Alex! It's eating him! Where are you? I'm a dead man's kill! Hurry! Keep running! I'll send rangers as quick as I can! Hurry, Alex! Hurry! It's eating him! I can hear it! It's coming for me! Oh, God! It's coming for me! Oh, God, Steve, please, just keep running, please. I am.
yeah, what can you do?
it's running away. It's running away. I made it. I'm safe. Thank God. Thank God. Please, God.
Hi everybody, welcome to Woodlands National Park, and here are some updates for the park this upcoming week. Firstly, we would like to thank everyone who came out to our dear friend John Stewart's memorial service yesterday. It really was a beautiful thing, seeing all the rangers, all the park goers, all the staff there. It really was beautiful to honor our dear friend who worked here for over 20 years as our wildlife photographer. We would like to ask that you keep his wife and kids in your prayers and thoughts this upcoming time's going to be really hard for them.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do if you're a park ranger in a park like this? Like,
I don't want to do this right now. I'm tired. I'm depressed. I'm miserable. I'm exhausted. It's been one thing after another. I just don't want to do this right now. I just want a break.
break? I mean,
I want a break too, man, but we got to get this video out. You got the memo just as well as I did. The death quota's already too high. We're not even halfway through the year yet. And if they found out our wildlife photographer got killed by one of these things, oh my gosh, they'd have a field day with us. They'd shut the park down is what would happen.
I know.
Steve, come in.
oh, so
Yeah.
federal authorities don't even know this? What? No. No, no, like, no. Alright, whatever.
What do you need?
John's wife is down here at the ranger station. She's asking a lot of questions. You better get
We gotta go. We gotta go. Shut the camera off. Shut the camera off.
I like it. It's a nice premise. I like it.
Ma'am, for the last time, I strongly urge you to sign the agreement and take the money.
Why? What is it that I'm not supposed to talk about? For God's sakes, my husband worked as a cameraman for a national park. It sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Mrs. Stewart, this is standard protocol when something like this happens.
None of you care what actually happened to John. Stop pretending like you care. You know, he told me what happens here. What really happens here. I know he didn't die from a bear attack. He was a wildlife cameraman for over 20 years. He was way too experienced for that. I think one of those things, one of those monsters got him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He told me about how the park lies to the public by downplaying how dangerous the monsters really are. He told me about how the park covers up how many people actually die as a way to keep this whole operation afloat.
I strongly recommend that you stop talking. For your own good.
Nancy, stop talking right now. And you, get the hell out.
I was just...
I don't care. I said get the hell out, right now. And don't say a word of this to anyone, or have you working as a public defender the rest of your measly career.
Steve, what is going on? Please tell me what's going on.
Nancy, you need to sign this NDA right now.
What? Steve, please tell me what happened to John.
Please, Nancy, you can't be talking about this right now. I don't know who's listening.
Who is listening?
Shh. Read. Don't speak.
Oh, God, really? They wouldn't. John worked for them for so long. Why me?
Nancy, listen to me. You haven't said too much yet. If you sign the agreement now, you can walk away from this. I'm sorry what happened to John, but that's over and done with now. These people. I've seen what they'll do. The people who know too much. You need to do this, Nancy. Do it for the kids. They already lost their dad. They're gonna need their mom now.
Okay. I'll sign it.
Now the lawyer's gonna write you a check. Take the money and go to the bank immediately and cash it out. Get the kids and get as far away from here as you possibly can. And don't you ever say a word about what he told you or what happened here today. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
If you need anything, Nancy, you call me.
Wow. I mean, what's going on? Like, really, what's going on? So there is oversight. What's in the park that's worth protecting and concealing so fastidiously?
Hi everyone, I'm Park Ranger Steve with Woodlands National Park, and today I'm going to be talking about a creature that can only be found here at Woodlands National Park.
Oh, hi guys. I'm out here panning for gold, just like the miners in the 1850s used to do in this natural river. What they would actually do is take shelter in these natural forming caves, but little did they know that there were hellish creatures awaiting deep inside those caverns.
And these hellish creatures are called cave critters. Cave critters are tall, gray, humanoid-like creatures with 6 appendages that range anywhere between 10 to 12 feet. These creatures also have superhuman strength, which gives them the ability to hold on and scale rocks very fast. The creatures also tend not to leave the cave.
Why
Go,
are you
now,
so
now,
close?
go, go, go.
Yeah. Like, John Stewart, 1957. Cave critter since 1962. Yeah, stay out of there and you'll be alright.
Cave critters actually don't reproduce like normal animals. What they actually do is they have a virus that lives in their saliva, and they infect people through biting. Now, once you have the virus, we call this a 45-45-10 rule, meaning you have a 45% chance of dying from the disease, a 45% chance of turning completely into a cave critter, and a 10% chance of having absolutely no side effects. We don't fully understand how this works.
Within the first 2 weeks, the victim may experience rabies-like symptoms. Also, within the later month, they experience more symptoms, including but not limited to changes in skin color, superhuman strength, and the urge to return to the cave at all times.
Oh.
What should we do now? What's going on? You guys
Oh. Hey, look. Look. When there's somebody trying to turn into a fucking monster and you have a 12 gauge sitting in the corner, use the 12 gauge. You will not regret it. But if you do not use the 12 gauge, you will regret it. You will. You will. First discovered by miners during the gold rush, cave critters are pale humanoid-like creatures with 6 appendages. They have long fingers and claws that enable them to climb and scale rocks effortlessly. If bitten by a cave critter, you have a 45% chance of dying, a 45% chance of turning into a cave critter, and a 10% chance of surviving without any side effects. We are not sure of their origin. Attempts to research them have proven fatal. Yeah, I would imagine so. especially since they have an overwhelming urge to return to the cave. Oh, to research them, yeah, they're all cave critters.
The reason for this powerful urge to be drawn back to the cave is due to intense pheromones given off by the larger group of cave critters. Once the victim has reached the cave, it will be ushered in and protected by the larger group of cave critters until the full transformation, it takes around 6 months, will be fully completed. So, you may be wondering, what should you do to stay safe against these cave critters?
Now, luckily, you don't have to worry about that, because here at Woodlands National Park, safety is our #1 priority. That's why we took the liberty of using caution tape to block off the cave.
Now, under the very rare circumstance that you encounter someone with rabies-like symptoms approaching the cave, under no circumstances should you try and stop them, as they will cause bodily harm to get to the cave. Now, what you should do is get to your local visitor center or contact a park ranger immediately.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask a park ranger or pick up a brochure at the visitor center.
We hope you enjoy your visit and that you have a great time at Woodlands National Park.
Yeah, I want to know what the Dyer Corporation has to do with everything. Maybe they're the ones that are backing the park. Ooh. October 7th of 1975. Todd Harrison's curiosity had him venture too close to the cave where he was bitten by a cave critter. He hurriedly left, covering his wounds, avoiding any suspicion from the rangers. Oh. So that's the guy that was just shot in the face by the park rangers. Okay, I guess. Todd was unaware of how serious his injury was as he felt fine on his way back to New York. Holy shit, that's a lot. The following week, he started feeling bad and went to a local Dyer medical facility. After hearing he visited the park, the symptoms he had were more than alarming. His blood was drawn and sent to the labs for testing. It was discovered that he was in stage 1 of the cave critter disease. Head Park Ranger Steve was notified immediately by the doctors. Oh wow. So that could start a problem in the city, couldn't it? Can you imagine a bunch of things locked down or be drawn down in the sewers or in the caves around New York? Ooh, that's fun.
Hello? This is James with Dyer Tech Medical. My security clearance code is Alpha 586925. What I'm about to tell you is confidential information. Please hold while I confirm your security code. Alright, what can I do for you? I need to confirm some information. Could you verify a couple of things for me? Yeah, I'll do my best. I need you to tell me if a gentleman by the name of Todd Harrison was in your park last week. Give me 1 second and let me check it. Well, according to our records, this Todd Harrison guy bought a day pass for Tuesday the 7th. Why, is there something going on? Yes. Recently, he visited one of our local Dyer Tech medical centers and was exhibiting early stages of cave critter disease. The physician there was unsure of the symptoms he was exhibiting, so they sent Todd's blood work to the lab. Upon further examination of his blood samples, I've concluded that he's already in stage 1 of cave critter disease. What? How in the hell? How did he get past our ranger centers undetected? The bite appears on his right forearm, which could easily have been covered with a long-sleeve shirt or jacket. Damn it! Please tell me you have this man's location. Yeah, we have his address. Send in a team! Don't worry, we're already on it. Okay, good. Keep me updated on the situation. I have to notify some people and they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, so who are these other people? Is it the Dyer Corporation? Like, or is, like, the day that James reached out to Steve, 5 days had passed since the blood work had been sent off and confirmed with Dyer Tech Labs. A team was sent out, same day, to Todd Harrison's house. So is like the only real solution, like termination? Living out of the closet in the basement, they found towels over the windows, blocking any daylight from coming through. As it grew more sensitive to light, and his condition worsened, cameraman was then sent in to record the findings. Poor cameraman. Oh yes, back then they would have. Yeah. The blood on the sink is believed to be one of the side effects from the disease. As seen from previous subjects, symptoms could be bleeding that occurs from the eyes and nose. These symptoms were documented from a subject in 1961. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, the team continued to search the surrounding area, but came up empty-handed. Approximately 6 months later, two security guards heard strange noises coming from an abandoned hospital on the hill. One went to investigate and was attacked. The second guard claimed to have seen his friend get taken by a tall, gray, six-limbed creature. Dyer Corp caught wind of these events and immediately sent a team. So is Dyer Corp sort of like an umbrella type company, and they have these subjects in the park, or did they inherit the park and its inhabitants? Of the 10 men, only 3 survived during the takedown, 2 of which bitten and infected. Cameraman was killed and his footage destroyed, except for a few still frames the team was able to salvage. Analog footage. Two infected survivors were taken into containment to be studied. The cave critter body was removed, and the cover-up process begun. Bringing you a better tomorrow. The Dark.
Welcome to Woodlands National Park. I'm Park Ranger Steve, and today we're going to be talking about the importance of only staying at designated campsites. This is very... Give this a second. Yeah, Alex, what's up?
I'm down at Ranger Station 4. I got a camper who just came up here covered in blood, and he said he and his 3 friends were attacked by what sounds like a walker. This happened last night, but he just made it up here. He's covered in blood. You need to get down here ASAP.
All right, I'm on the way. All right, we gotta go.
Oh, shit.
I've got 2 Rangers from Station 7 taking this way. We need to shoot this way. We'll kind of make a cone and funnel it.
Is this general vicinity?
It's this general vicinity.
All right, let's go.
Yes. I don't think it's much farther. From where this camper said he... Hey, Alex, you hear that? Hear what? Wait.
Yeah,
Is that...
that's music.
Sounds like from here, over here.
Yeah. I see it.
Yep, I got it.
Well,
Looks like it's it.
here's where your music coming from.
Attention all Rangers, we found a campsite. About a mile off trail this way.
Okay, well, there's 2 people. Where did the tech go?
You're not gonna believe this. Guy gets to the ranger station. I mean, he's in bad shape. Says the walker picked him up while he was in the tent and lobs him across the forest. He says he lands in a tree about 30 feet up.
Damn.
Falls, and I guess that's how he snapped his leg.
Wow.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Alex, call this in. Attention all Rangers, we have human remains at my location. Send disposal units. Do a final sweep of the trail as well. We don't need anybody stumbling across any more remains that might be close.
All right, let's try this up and find any other remains that might be around here. Oh my God, Alex.
Jesus Christ, it ripped them to shreds. There's nothing but pieces left.
Oh my God.
Damn.
They better get here quick. They need to clean this up. This is
Not
bad.
in my woods.
Steve,
Yeah.
found the tent.
Holy shit.
Wasn't lying. That's gotta be at least 30 feet.
So I'm assuming the walker is like its legs
That's a
are pretty
camera.
much like
No way.
camouflaged to look like trees.
So the campsite is about a mile over there, but honestly, I don't feel like going. It's going to be crowded, it's going to be loud. I think we should just go off the trail and find a space for ourselves.
That's not a half bad idea.
I don't know. The rangers were pretty clear that we're not supposed to camp anywhere except the designated spots.
Come on, man. I brought the radio.
Yeah, man, we can listen to some tunes. Besides, it's like a mile away. We can get help.
Fine. I don't really feel like hiking another mile anyway.
Come on, let's go.
What do you guys think about this spot? It's all right to me.
Yeah, it's not half bad.
All right, I'll start setting it up.
Well, a lesson in listening to your park rangers when they tell you to do something is probably for a good reason.
know what? This isn't half bad.
I told you. Got ourselves a nice little cozy spot for us.
Yeah, we passed a nice diner on the way up here. You want to meet the others for breakfast tomorrow?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
How's the radio all static?
I think we're in the middle of the woods.
I mean, it's getting kind of bad.
Well, it is an old radio, but
Where'd you buy that piece of crap?
Hey,
Did you break it?
yeah, what the heck is wrong with it?
That's really loud. What was that?
Well, we don't have earthquakes in Washington, do we?
Is that a bear?
I mean, whatever it is, it's massive.
Doesn't sound like no fucking bear.
You crazy?
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What the hell are you doing?
We gotta go, man.
why is Dallas doing that?
I don't know. Hey, what do you see? Dallas! 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 Dallas!
Oh. So that's okay. So that's what that was. That was
Mark!
one of three.
Mark, we gotta go. I got a gun. We have to find the ranger.
You should have fucking gone to the ranger designated spot.
Did you see anything? I don't see anything. Mark! Where are you? Mark! Answer me!
Alright, so that's
No.
2 down.
No. Ah! Please.
Alright, this guy gets launched halfway across the floor. Is that it? That is it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So that well, let me give them a subscribe and the like. That was the Woodlands National Park tapes. That was really good. A lot of times less is more, and especially with a small budget like that, it's usually the better option to go with, and I like it. Yeah. yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so like, subscribe, and share. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you think of this one. I hadn't heard of it until I saw another video saying that this was a pretty good mythos to check out. So here we are. But yeah, yeah, that whole thing kind of threw me for a loop. That was cool. All right, I'll see you in the next one.